The wind whispered secrets through the tall grass of the whispering plains. Etherion, a skilled sorcerer, stood tall, his gaze fixed on the distant crystal mountains. Zephyra, a powerful sorceress, stood beside him. Her eyes, as blue as the sky, mirrored the mountain's majesty. Their bond, forged in years of friendship and shared dreams, was as strong as the ancient magic that pulsed beneath their feet. They had trained since childhood, honing their skills, mastering arcane arts. Their quest for infinite life, a legend whispered for generations, had led them here. The Whispering Plains, a place of ethereal beauty, marked the beginning of their perilous journey. The wind picked up, rustling the grass around them. It seemed to whisper a warning. Or was it encouragement? They were about to face challenges unlike any they had encountered before. The fate of their quest, and perhaps the world, rested on their shoulders. Legends spoke of the Crystal Mountains with a mixture of awe and fear. They were a place of immense power where the veil between worlds was thin. It was said that within their crystalline peaks lay the secret to infinite life. But the mountains were also home to dangerous creatures and treacherous magic. Etherion and Zephyra had studied the ancient texts. They knew the risks. They had prepared for the unknown. Their journey would take them through treacherous forests, across raging rivers, and into the heart of the mountains themselves. They began their ascent, their steps light despite the weight of their quest. They shared stories from their childhood, laughter echoing through the valleys. Their bond gave them strength. Their shared dream fueled their determination. They were prepared to face whatever lay ahead. The air grew heavy as they entered the misty woods, a place of swirling mists and ancient trees. The sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense canopy, casting long, eerie shadows. The silence was broken only by the sound of their own footsteps. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the mist. Tall and cloaked in darkness, he radiated an aura of power. His eyes, glowing with an unnatural light, fixed on them. It was Draxos, a warlock who sought infinite life for his own nefarious purposes. "So you seek the gift of the ancients," Draxos hissed, his voice like gravel on stone. "Foolish mortals, you are playing with forces beyond your comprehension." Etherion and Zephyra drew their staffs, ready to face this new threat. They would not be deterred, not now, not when they were so close. Section 4. The First Trial, The Woods of Illusions. Draxos vanished into the mist, leaving behind a chilling laughter that echoed through the woods. The very air seemed to crackle with magic. They had been warned about the Woods of Illusions, a place where reality was fluid and deception reigned. Trees twisted into grotesque shapes, their branches reaching out like grasping claws. The path ahead shifted and changed, leading them in circles. Whispers taunted them, playing on their fears and doubts. Illusions materialized around them, testing their resolve. Etherion closed his eyes, focusing his will. He could feel Zephyra's presence beside him, a beacon of warmth and strength. They had to trust their instincts, their bond. They had to see through the illusions and find the true path. Section 5. Unity and Determination. "We must stay strong," Etherion said, his voice firm despite the swirling chaos around them. "We can overcome this." Zephyra nodded, her eyes blazing with determination. They joined hands, drawing strength from their connection. Together they moved through the Woods of Illusions. They relied on their senses, their instincts, and their unwavering belief in each other. They fought off phantom creatures, resisted tempting illusions, and navigated treacherous paths. They refused to be swayed. Their bond was their shield, their shared dream, their compass. Step by step, illusion by illusion, they made their way through the woods. Their resolve was tested, but it did not break. They would not let Draxos stop them. Section 6. The Heart of the Woods. Finally, they emerged from the Woods of Illusions, their hearts pounding, their minds weary. They stood at the edge of a clearing, bathed in an ethereal light. In the center stood an ancient tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens. This was the heart of the woods, a place of immense power. As they approached the tree, they felt a surge of energy. The air crackled with magic. The ground vibrated beneath their feet. They knew they were close to their goal, but they also sensed danger lurking nearby. Suddenly, Draxos appeared before them, his eyes blazing with malevolent energy. "You have done well to come this far," he sneered, "but the power of infinite life will be mine." He raised his hands, and the very earth seemed to tremble. Section 7. Ascent to the Summit. A fierce battle ensued, magic clashing against magic, light against darkness. Etherion and Zephyra fought with all their might, their combined power a force to be reckoned with. But Draxos was a formidable opponent, fueled by his lust for power. The clash of their magic shook the very foundations of the woods. Trees swayed violently, their branches snapping like twigs. The air crackled with energy, threatening to consume them all. It was a battle for the ages, good versus evil, hope versus despair. With a final surge of power, Etherion and Zephyra managed to push Draxos back. He vanished into thin air, his laughter echoing through the clearing. They had won this battle, but the war was far from over. They knew they had to reach the summit of the Crystal Mountains before Draxos could regain his strength.